Okay, look, okay, we are done with Apple things. Apple has been covered for like what 2 episodes.
Always
Now,
Apple.
come to my side, the Android side. Samsung Galaxy S24 launch could be held in January, early of next year.
Yeah, because there were rumors about the S24 coming out soon because the S23 SE was just released recently. So then obviously if there's SE, then means the next one is coming out soon. So
Correct.
yeah, S24. What do you
I
think is
don't
going
know.
to be new in
I don't know
S24?
what I'm gonna be excited for. Okay, so for this whole entire S series, I wasn't an S series fan, if you realize. Initially, I was a Note series. Hey, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card there. I was a Note series at the beginning when they first launched the Note 1. I got a Note 1. I skipped Note 2. I got Note 3. I skipped Note... Wait? I think I skipped Note 4, 5, 6. I straight away went to Note 7. Then after that, I get a Note 8. And I realized that their Note series has, kind of stopped.
Yeah, but they actually do last a long time.
They do.
Yeah, my mom used to have the Note 4, which I kind of
Mm-hmm.
handed over to my helper,
Mm-hmm.
and she's still using it, and it's still pretty good. The
It
Galaxy Note
does.
4, man. Yeah, so
Honestly, as long as, like, for any Android phone, right, if you take care well, like, you don't keep downloading a lot of apps and go to those websites to, to press things. I think the whole idea of Android being like after 2 to 3 years, it can be avoided. It's just that there's people who don't know how to clear the cache and everything. This could be potentially cause the phone to slow down a bit.
yeah, so I actually wanted to get a Samsung phone, the Samsung Flip 2. But also, one of the reasons why I wanted to get Samsung is because Samsung DeX. Because when you plug in, right, you can actually switch to a desktop, and yeah. Because I thought I could use it,
For sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I think now most of the new Samsung series line has DeX inbuilt, so you don't really need to buy like the high end version.
If I actually was in charge of like a corporate company, I'll probably just get everyone a Samsung phone. It's so that, okay, you guys don't need laptops. You guys are just going to be doing productivity stuff, right? Let's connect to a monitor and use DeX. Yeah. Because I mean, like emails and everything, you can just do it on like Google Notes or Google Documents and stuff, right? Just use DeX and that's it.
So they say about the rumored star event would be the Galaxy Ring, a fitness
What is a
tracker
Galaxy Ring?
that
The
could
Aura Ring?
the Aura. What the hell is an Aura Ring?
It's a fitness tracker lah. Yep.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If Galaxy Ring and then the Aura thing, it's actually gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, because if Galaxy Ring, right, if it's used for fitness, it makes sense because I used to have a fitness tracker, and it's like I don't keep it on all the time when I sleep and stuff. But if it's a ring, right, it's going to be on me all the time. So I must just leave it on, so you can track your sleep, can track your whole fitness thing. Yeah. So yeah, a Galaxy Ring.
I remember there's this one episode. I don't know which podcast I watched. They was talking about like, Apple has this. Sorry, I had to go back to Apple. Like the Apple Watch have this fitness whole thing, right? Then you can actually sort of like link with your friends and to compare.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm not sure because I haven't been using the fitness app on the Samsung side. So if they add like, friends who do workout and everything, and then they link it together to see each other's score, I think that's quite amazing though.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun if you were to include friends or family and stuff. Yeah.
Correct. So the funny side of this podcast is they were talking about, actually I really forgot who it is. So this group of friends, most of them are attached. So they decided to have a go fun with the whole exercise thing. So they put like wrestling.
Okay.
Wrestling, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So they themselves and their spouses was like, okay. And they compare like how long does the activity last and how intense it was. And then they all has like this, like the whole summarize of it. It's actually quite funny though, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's quite a, I wouldn't say team bonding, like more of like a friendly bond. It will be
Yeah. It
funny.
is funny lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galaxy
However,
Ring.
I
Yeah.
would assume that like the what's that thing called? The camera lens. I would think that they will step out their camera.
That'd
24
be
Ultra.
better, man.
Yeah. You know what would be more amazing? Imagine they tell you S24 Ultra and then they partner with like people like Sony or Nikon for the camera. That'll be crazy. But my whole dream is if ever Samsung were to come out a phone like the S series with the stylus and everything and the back camera, it's produced by people like from Leica and all. Dude, I'm gonna sell my phone. I'm just buying that phone.
Yeah. I think you should buy it if they actually use Zeiss lenses. Then you know they're gonna be super fucking sharp as shit, man. Yeah.
I mean, they did compare with the S23 Ultra and the iPhone that time.
Yep.
When they took a photo of the grass and then they put down the both phone. You couldn't tell the Samsung.
Yeah.
But you can tell that the iPhone one is obvious. It's over there.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I
But
mean, some like Samsung phones generally have the best camera.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the very funny thing is that when you think about Samsung having the best camera, it does. But you know who has the best screen?
Hey.
I feel that Apple has the best screen.
Yeah, because it's a it depends on the phone as well, because it's a OLED as well.
Okay, I think you compare like the older generation, I think Apple always have the best screen, clearer screen and everything.
Yeah.
But ever since the S23 Ultra, I changed my mind.
What screen is it using?
I forgot what screen they're using, but it was, I don't know, the video they were doing was like super clear. You need to have a look at the screen. LTPO OLED panel. Yeah, it's, I'm not gonna lie, this screen itself, when I moved to the S series because of the stylus, dude, the S series is pretty good. And I would have understand why they removed the Note series to move everything to the S series. And I like that the design is like squarish, rectangularish kind. Look at that. The sharp edges feels great, man. And
Okay, I think the colors are great because the rendition is very good.
And you know that because like regarding these two phones, right? I'm so used to these phone sizes that when I use like a normal phone, I feel weird about it.
It's just
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel weird about it. Like the small one when Yoshi showed me his nothing phone, I tried like, using it. It feels really tiny on my hand. Like, I'm not saying I got big hands, but it feels very tiny on my hand. I'm so used to the big phone.
200 megapixel, man. What shit?
Which one, the new one? Or what?
The S23 Ultra.
Yeah.
On the wide angle cam.
Mm-hmm. That's why when I try to use the wide angle, you zoom in, right?
Yep.
It will look very statically, a bit blurry. But after you take a snapshot, I think the AI will clean it up. And it's great. It's crazy. Yeah, I think we'll see how the smart ring is actually quite nice though.
AMOLED screen.
Yeah. I mean, Samsung is moving madness. I'm not gonna lie. Samsung is moving well. I'm not dissing like the iOS family and everything because they're having this kind of issue, but you look at it, like Samsung is moving great. Although there's some kinds of fucked up that they have done, like the phone that exploded and everything.
Yeah.
They took the whole situation very well. They took in, they remodel. Then that's when Note 7 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Note 6 was the one, right, that burned.
I think so.
6 was the one that burned. They took most of that back in and then repurpose and do it to Note 7. That's when Note 7 launched after the 16. Then after like 2 years later, then Note 8 came out.
Yeah.
Crazy. And
But
then
really,
they also...
was gonna say I really like the Galaxy Z Fold Flip.
Right, the folds are actually quite amazing.
Yeah, man.
But I like to say that my mom's fold, when you open up, it works. When she closed, the phone just shuts down.
There's the older ones, right?
Yeah, the older one.
Yeah.
No, it's the Flip 2.
Huh? Oh, that's old, man.
Okay,
Considering.
if you are the kind of guy who uses like mobile phone sparingly, you
Mm.
don't like always open, close the thing, this phone can actually last.
Mm,
So if you were to buy the Flip, right, I suggest you use your Flip as a secondary phone, not as a personal phone.
that's true.
Yeah, because my friend one lasted same exact time with my mom. Her one spoiled. Because my mom has only one phone, she use it,
Mm.
she open, close sparingly.
All the time.
Yeah, and for sure it's gonna snap something.